Well, let's talk about what music actually is. And I know for a lot of you all that have listened to the Mutant Oscillator Machine, some of you all were not able to get past 10 seconds of it because it's just so different, so challenging. And for those that weren't able to get through it, I want to offer go and try it again. Find a time, find 40 minutes where you're able to just sit and listen to this experimental electronic music, these tonalities. Close your eyes, and whatever's going on in the day, it's all going to disappear because these tones will allow you to go within yourself, deep dive into your consciousness, into your thoughts, and whatever's happening in your life, you're able to focus on who you are as a real person. Once you escape all the noise of using your cell phone and connected and texting and being in social media and all that stuff, once you get rid of all that and you come back to who you are as a human being, that visceral aspect, these oscillators that I was using, these synthesizers that I was using, it's different than any other kind of music that you've experienced. So take a chance and try it. It's real easy to say it's not good, if it's garbage, it's trash, or whatever it is. It's really easy to say that this is not good. It's more challenging for you to open your mind and try this experience out. And this experimental music, that's why it's experimental. Will it go somewhere, or will it not? You can listen to the big pop stars very easily. That's very easy. That's like chewing bubble gum. This here is climbing Mount Olympus. This is like climbing Mount Everest. This is like climbing the biggest mountain of all time. And it's going to be a challenge to do that. And you're going to have to dive in deep to get through it. But after you're done listening to this 40-minute CD, you're going to look back and say, hey, I did something that most people aren't able to do. And I think in a lot of ways you'll look back and you'll smile and you'll reflect, yes, this was challenging, this was difficult, but you tell me one thing in life that isn't difficult, that's worth something. When you had to get your degree or get your high school diploma, learn how to drive, learn how to use some type of technical skill or some other kind of skill, it's all difficult. But the result is that you're able to do this. You're able to drive a car. You're able to do this program, and you're able to do whatever it is, teach or whatever it is that you want to be able to do. That journey is a difficult thing. That 40 minutes is going to be difficult for a lot of you. But for those few that are able to go through there and just get rid of all the noise of the day and just focus on yourself for that 40 minutes and listen to this music, I think you're going to put in these comments how much you really enjoy your life even more enriching it is. And maybe this is something you do, once a month, once a year. It's kind of a detox of technology. And I spent a lot of time making this album, and I really hope that you will go out and listen to it. I wish this album was as popular as the pop music that's out there, because I think in a lot of ways this here is more beneficial to society than pop music is, than just something that's easy to listen to. And when you get a chance to go out to listen to classical music, and we got the great masters, Bach, Beethoven, Mozart, Wagner, Berlioz, just go on, and then some of the 20th century ones, Bartok, Hindemith, and whatnot, Schoenberg, Webern. These were, at the time, for some of these were very challenging for people. And some of them is so challenging that people still don't even want to listen to that. But it's easy to listen to a nice sounding string quartet. It's harder to listen to something that's more avant-garde and out there. So this is the avant-garde. This is music that is experimental, and will it find an audience? I can't say. I really can't say if it's going to find an audience. But I would challenge you to go out there and at least listen to one of these selections all the way through. The last section, the number 11, number 12 are my favorite ones. And so maybe you start there and just like, what am I listening to? And by the time you get to that 40 minutes, you get to that number 12, and you're like, yes, I know more about myself. And I think that's the one thing about music or creativity, that if you're able to connect with an audience, get some type of emotion going on, I think you're successful. So whether you love this or despise this, or you don't think this is music, or you think this is noise, exactly. That's my job as someone who's creative. So I want to challenge you again, find 40 minutes for your time, for you to experience this. And I think you will come out of this and say, yes, this is great. And maybe you'll find another 40 minutes and experience something else that's challenging to read or listen to or think about. Thinking is such a big part of this process. So thanks again. Go check it out, www.momcd.com, Mutant Oscillator Machine. You can't forget that title, can you? And it's amazing. Thanks again for listening. And as always, it does compute. And subscribe. So you just do it. It's like that.